So this was the image we created from last week. So we're looking at creating the cleanup version or the rigged version of this, but before we rig it, we need the parts, right? So we already created the picture in the rough sketch in Photoshop, and now we're gonna take the, well, on different layers. But the thing is, I did this on different layers in Photoshop as an example of what's going to be separated. But what we want is something to rig. Don't need this. So we're creating a scene called Wolf 2. Create scene, choose the size. Camera size is already set up. Create. Now by default, it's going to be a blank scene. We want to import the image inside our project here. I'm going to go to the browser, and I'm going to locate where I've saved my scene. So it's going to be somewhere in the multimedia folder. Inside multimedia, you got Photoshop folder. Inside my Photoshop folder, I got illustrations, and I got wolf.png. Right, and just choose load. It's going to ask if you want to import it from its original location. You can choose to import it, and if you import it, it's going to drop it inside the same project. So importing it is a good idea rather than just loading it, because loading it is going to keep it where it is, and then if you move your project, then you won't have access to that file. So let's import it. We have something that says you already have a wolf.png. Do you wanna keep the existing file or overwrite the existing file? Because I already have one, I'll just keep it. But if you never had a file in there before, then you wouldn't see this come up. So let's just apply. You see wolf there on frame 1. And if we look, WOLPH, yeah. WULFPH, yeah, wolf. So this is what it looks like. So this is a basic workspace. I'm going to work with the animation workspace, right? And this might be a little bit much for me in terms of the way it looks. Why not? Timeline, here we go. All right, for this particular layer, you have the option of, one, lowering the opacity by clicking on this little arrow here. Yes. Flash is a little different. You kind of have an idea of what exactly you want to do. So let's start by actually creating a new layer. Right, so we start by bam. Oops, not a memo. Let's add a new frame. This is new. Insert, not frame. Wow. So I'm going to add another frame or another column. Yeah, I plan to draw over it, because best to keep everything on a different layer. Because the head is going to be separate from the body, separate from the arm, separate from the tail, from the legs. And then once you get those out of the way, then you can start by rigging the character. Yeah, so one arm is going to be done, and then we're going to copy the other arm. That's why the arm needs to be simple, you know. Yours is a wing. So let's start off by, yeah. So we're gonna use the geometric tool. Click that geometric tool and you have options. So you have options of creating rectangle, circle, ellipse, lines, polyline, arc, polygon. Right? And this is why your character needs to be simple enough. Because I don't want you to be spending like a million years, detailing the curls on the hair or the this or the that. The character has to be simple enough for you to get the job done in the time that is allotted. There we go. That works. For example, if you look at the shape of this head here, we could actually start with a rectangle tool and kind of work our way up and get things done, right? So if, for example, you want to do a rectangle for the head, you click and you pull that there and you go here, like, okay, that's a rectangle. And you probably have another one here, right? Let's say that's what you start with. The cool thing is that you can actually come in and in using a particular tool here called the control point editor tool, shortcut is C, you can click on the shape, and if you hold Alt, or if you click Alt and click on it, it will give you some control points that you can use to fix up the character. So if I hold Alt, it will snap it back to sharp edges. But if you click and do that, you'll get them again. So if you hold Alt on one side, because normally they're split up, like you can split them apart like this. But if you want them to be one smooth curve, because it can happen that it's broken like this, if you hold Alt and click, it joins the curves again. So you can do that to join them or separate them, depending on what you want to do. So bam, just putting that together like so. On that, carry this down, hold Alt and click on this, give me this, right? And you can even go as far as to go in here and click on stuff and get stuff done, move things around, right? If I hold Alt here, creates those shapes for me. Ooh. And you can always put in the points. Now, this is probably more tricky because, one, the shape is going to be one. The shape of the head is going to be one shape. So I don't need to split up this thing. So here's what I'll do. I'll remove that and just start from scratch using, instead of the rectangle tool or rectangle shape, I'm going to choose the polyline tool. Reason why is because I can simply do this. Click, 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 click here, click there, click here, click back to the beginning. Looks like trash, but that's fine. We're gonna fix up that by using the same technique we did before. So click on one point, hold Alt, drag that out, shape it up the way you want it to be. Right? So pull that up, hold Alt, pull that out, and just pull that up like that. Same thing here. Right, so Alt and yep, right here is messy. So this looks kind of weird. So we'll fix that up. Pull this in, carry this around, taper this. Right, so depending on what you want to do, you can just fix up that. It might take a little bit of time to get used to, but pretty sure if you're pro at the Bezier tool, you shouldn't have much of a problem. If you have issues, you can ask Dominic. He has a high score still. They am late. And of course, once you get a particular part done, Once you're done with a particular part, yeah, that sounds sarcastic. I don't know. I don't know if you're reminiscing about that swimming person thing you did. Right? If you get one part to work, guys, I recommend this. File, save scene. Because things can happen. I'm just saying. Alright, so that's the head. You can always double click and call this, well, head. Now here's the thing. For your colors, right? Remember our image actually has a color. We're gonna buff that opacity up some more. And I'm gonna choose to create a new style. So remember, style is like the color palette for each layer. And we have this color and we have this color to deal with. So it's just really just two colors. And whatever color the shirt is we want it to be. And the nose is probably a darker color here. So this one is like a blue.
Brother. Okay.
So it's as simple as that. You create a new style, right? You choose the eyedropper tool or the color picker, RGB color picker versus the style picker. So you have the RGB color, which actually selects the color on the screen.
Right.
And you have the style picker, which actually picks style. Here's your protection one. Oh, you know, I didn't know, as in I just used them as references, see, and I made a wolf. So yeah, I jumped in Photoshop from before and did this, and then we jump into OpenToonz and we're gonna just recreate the character cleaner, so we can get something nice. How is it? Okay. Which one? Oh, that's why I hate those things. Alright, let's continue. So I've got the color of this particular style, so we use the RGB color picker. Focus, Bridget, focus. Oh, this is church, right? Click. Bam. So you have color 2 and we need another one. So I'm gonna create a new style. RGB color picker. This one too. Then we need one more style. Why? Because the nose is different. And now we have all the colors we need. Cool?
Yeah. About this earring, because
They're hard of hearing.
earring niggas.
I'll change for you.
Oh yeah.
Cool again. That's the head. Let's fill them in. Paint bucket tool. Right? What color is it? Oh dear. So guys, I've made a mistake. I accidentally put the palette on a color with this thing on there. I'm just on the wrong. I put the palette on the wrong layer. Remember, each style is for the layer itself. So I'm just gonna click one, hold shift and select the rest of them. Control X, jump in the new one. Paste. Bam. Problem solved. Right? Because this is the rough one and that's the head. Let's do one for the mouth. So for me, for my character, the mouth is this entire thing. So when he talks, I'm gonna have to draw the different mouth positions for that whole nose area. Right? Cool. So yeah, the nose mouth area is just the You can put them all as one thing, or so like I said before, you can do this two ways. One, you could draw the character in OpenToonz or draw the character outside of OpenToonz and then rig it afterwards. Whichever way you're more comfortable with, that is up to you. Yes, this works. Yeah. Let's continue. Next one. Mouse position. Back to the tool. This one. Polyline tool. Click. 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 Bam. What do? We here. We here. We here. Uno there. And let's do the nose area. So I can do the nose on the same layer or on a separate layer. It's up to me at this point. I have the attention span of animations to get so. So one, we could do the mouth as one thing, or we can. So I'm gonna put the nose as one thing as well, part of it. No, I can do it. I was thinking of if I wanted him to do like a, then the nose would kind of move on top of that. But I don't really bother want to do that. So just gonna, yeah. All right, let's continue. So again with this tool, a polyline tool, this one. So I'm gonna show you something cool. Let's say you were drawing a line, and you know the line comes out of the regular area here, like so. And of course, I'm gonna fix the shape first. So I'll click on this. Huh? Yeah, you can actually pull them around because this tool is a direct selection tool or control point editor. Most vector programs have a tool like this. Well, they should actually, so you could literally manipulate stuff. Yeah, see the circle for this one. But these lines are annoying because one, let's say I don't want to pull this down like so, but let's say I want to cut it off. Yeah, but you disturb me and the recording. Yes, I'm recording for you guys just in case you miss something. I have it there. Alright, so we're going to use the cutter tool. The cutter tool allows you to cut parts of the line. Right, so you can cut off pieces. For example, let's say I want to cut off to here. Click there. I could erase it to be honest, yeah. I can that and that. Merge. Then let's fill in the nose bucket tool. Right, so the nose is different color. Remember, nose different mouth thing. I know. Every tool takes some getting used to. I'm a teacher, I'm supposed to do that. The last time I did that though, it was up to my detriment because that last assignment though. So I was serious like half an hour, sir. Michael, the evening when it Alright, let's deal with this face. Don't follow me, please. When I give you something, it's literally, I know how much time it's supposed to take. Oops, that's not right. All right, let's do the other part because there's a darker color and there's a lighter color. So for the head, we're gonna create using this color. This color is a white color, but it's transparent. So that tells you it's transparent. So what I'm gonna do is just use a polyline tool again, and let me just kind of lower the opacity on this a little bit so I can see through. I have this shape here, but that's going on the head shape. Huh? Let me hide the nose. I said hide the nose. Right. So the color of the head is actually two colors, like a dark blue and a lighter blue. It looks a little something like this. Oops, that's the wrong one. This one has that color. So then we jump back into the head thing and use the same clear color. And I'll just hide the nose so I don't have to play that thing. Get back. Oh, yes, the opacity. My apologies. Yes. I still need to see this though. Why am I doing this to myself? Alright, let's continue. So that's there. It's gonna start here. And I could just do this. Alright, just draw one continuous line. And it doesn't have to be perfect for me. Just press enter. It's there still. What color is this? Oh, I used the black one instead. My apologies. Let's cut that off with the slice tool. I am. And just pick that line and delete it, and this line and delete it. Now if we show this back up and carry the opacity back to where it's supposed to be, looks like this. So I want to change this line to the clear one. So I'll use this one. So we have an eyedropper tool that says style picker tool, which allows me to pick the style I want to make it from. Hold on, I forgot to choose the line. That. Why aren't you working? Oh no. You know what? Why? Where is it? Oh, right, this. Oops. Well, you know what? I can't be bothered. There we go. I just clicked it. Oh, it was like this. I click this, then I click this. I was clicking the word the last time. That's why I was giving some problems. Alright, so that's done. One part is light, one part is dark. The top part is light, so. Oh, wait, I think I need to actually show this. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I know what's going on. They're not connected. There we go. So we come back over here. Click on this, choose that. Now we have that. Now we're getting somewhere. And kind of hide this a little bit too. So we have so far, the nose looks like this. So head is there. I call this mouth. And let's continue. So, bam. Oh no. Let's do the eyes. How do we do the eyes? Well, the eyes are just a circle, so we just choose the geometric tool, change it to a circle. So you have two options, you have ellipse and you have circle. Remember what circle does? Perfect circle. Ellipse gives you a, yes. And then we just draw a circle. Normally draws this circle from the center, so we can go from the center here and draw this out. Tell you what, I'm trying to change that. Let's continue. Let's play the silent game versus lose. Lose, lose, lose. Let's continue. Uh, green. You. Ready for the next one. Oh, I forgot the tooth. I'm just going to draw a second eye. Just next one. Eye number 2. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna make his eye movable. So I made the sclera separate from the eyeballs so that if they can move left and right.
Where's the skill here? You never said the skill here. But album,
Huh? Right, the tooth. Thank you.
not easy to draw.
Polyline tool.
Draw over and cut it. There's a new layer that, or the nose layer.
Same hole here. And I need to cut this off. So slice to is Wulfie. WLP. Yes, you did. So how's that look now? Right, so polyline tool on the head, we forgot that little thing there. I'm gonna give him eyebrows. By the way, if you want to increase the thickness of the line, you can always click on the line and use the pump tool. Yeah. Yes, pump. And I'll just round off the corners up there. Yes. So right here, the lines are very straight. You can actually click on up here at the top and choose to round the corners. Right, same thing for these. And round some corners or even make this part more smooth. Only you guys watching it still. Right, now we need some eyebrows. So we have to call these by the name. So I1, there are one. Yes, that's a good idea. So I1, I2. The reason why typically in like in animation production sometimes you don't call them I right and left. Reason being is because sometimes you might flip the whole character and then left will be right and right will be left. So they call them I1 and I2. Yeah. So you can call it right and left if you plan to stay in that particular orientation, but like they usually flip them. I'm gonna vote today. Vote out Satan. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we need some eyebrows. Eyebrows looking kind of like these. Two ways we could do the eyebrows though. I could draw eyebrows, or we could just do this. Bingo. Let's use the polyline tool. Bezier tool, yes. Bam, and pump that up. Make it round. And then we can always just, tweak it a little bit. We're gonna, here we go. Oh, wait, this one. So if it's too short or too long. Ah. You what, sorry? Are you going to literally make yourself a meme this semester? Don't be a Michael now. Like, yeah, I chopped it out. So, and I got lazy and I didn't even do two different ears. So I was like, I should probably make two different ears. So when I'm doing this now, I'm not gonna make them the same way. Yeah, I think the eyes needs to be bigger. If you look at his eyes compared to his head, the eyes are a lot bigger. Yes, let's go with that. Goofy versus cartoon. Durfee. One second. And then the other one, don't worry. I know. All right. And when you reach this far, guys, what do you do? Yeah, because we both know. Yeah, yeah. It crashed last night for me twice. Yes, because I had like everything open. Photoshop, Toon Boom, Blender, After Effects, basically. Story of my life. Let's put this notes higher. Eyebrow 2. Yes, that's true. Polyline tool. Wow, I'm hearing everything except OpenToonz. Oops. Hi. You'll have to evaluate me now, apparently. Is that why you have come? Yes. I have class over here. Yeah, that's fine. Brother? This yeah, him said that to me. So, yeah. Is this too big? Calm down. Today? Me. If ever. Who wants to take care of this? Barrington, I see a face over there. Rico, your turn. This is for tools too, for me.
I do one every class.
Question everything. How is it looking so far, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, look. This one? Make for them work easier for lip sync, no? Right? You heard what he said a while ago, right? Whosoever character, you have no earring, not say nothing. Make it easier for lip sync, though. So you with the hearing was said something, I got lip sync longer than everybody else. Let's say ACR. Yes. Oh. Here we go. First crash of the day, guys. Of course. Every 12 seconds. I even tried saving while it's crashing. Cola for some reason. Yes. No, your face, not your hair. Alright, let's continue. Wulfie. You have the right to remain silent. Alright, let's continue. To the face, we need some ears. Oh, one more thing. I recognize that Gumball's ears don't got no details in there. So I was thinking to myself, why on earth do I need to put details on my wolf ears? And his ears are actually behind his head, so. Let us proceed. The polyline tool, check. What shape should we make the ears though? This shape, same shape? Okay. Oops. What is this upon thy? I'm surrounded by people who laugh a lot. Laughaholics Anonymous. It's good, my dear. Ooh. Yes, sir. Alright, let's proceed. Tomato salad? What? I'm not even looking at that. I don't know. One. One. Delete. Two. Delete. Three. What do we do? Cut it. This thing adds character. It can go. Oh no! That's what happens when you cut it too much. No, I didn't crash. Oh guys, let me show you something interesting. Look, 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 look. If you open the line, it becomes white. If you close the line, is it? Yeah. Sometimes it can be a hindrance, you know. I don't know yet, but probably. Yeah, I'm trying. That's one ear.
Oh, not yet.
By the way, I did something wrong.
What?
My ears are in the same lane. Oops.
So I can just select it and
Delete it.
repent. You know, I'm doing that way upstairs when I'm going. Oh, yeah. I mean, nobody else away upstairs. That way.
It's, oh, wait. That's one ear. What keyboard? Oh, well. I'm surrounded by bullies. Voila. And now for the last. So guys, you don't have to watch me do mine. You can do yours. Just note the parts because I'll be doing an animation with this too. Yes. Maybe I'll sweeten the deal. First to finish a good one, I'll send them to Island Grill for lunch. Cheap, right? Or lunch is on me for, yeah. I don't need to bribe them. The whole character. The character design. Trying up the rest of the character in this. No price for finishing the assignment. You can actually start doing your stuff now. I'd recommend it because if you just watch me do stuff, then you're not going to start now. The week will catch up on you unawares and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Right? Do you see me doing? You see me taking my sweet time, right? I'm making sure you have an idea of how long it takes to do this properly. I feel like this is a running joke. In what? Squash and stretch? Squash and stretch. Keep your characters simple. I will not be blamed if you can't finish. That's why I said I want to confirm everybody's characters to start. 6 legs can work. Nigel, just start. Please. Stato. Stato. You have 24 frames. Yeah. That's technically still my class. No, you can't. Oh no! Look at all the frames in this. They're all empty. So I need one. Oh no, Daniel. Daniel, we're not done yet. Because it's a movie. Digital blah. You still have time. Be so jealous if somebody else is working at your own. It's on purpose. Yes, babe.
Realize something,
It's a little.
you know? That's not bad. Right?
Your turn.
Don't you me not over. How much?
Just showcase you guys where.
Oh,
I don't care much birds go in there.
but like,
Before it was just gonna be one or two birds. But I was like, I have students who can animate. There's some birds. And they're like, hey, you ever worked on any production? I have doing things for animation.
I mean,
Stay black.
birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, birds. 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 Bird is the word.
You know what makes me so relaxed right now? You don't have one. That EP render doesn't like what.
Yeah, how you don't have 10 million polygons on your thing?
I know.
Oh, I need my glasses. I just realized that I'm blind.
Yeah.
That is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That is another Yu-Gi-Oh card. Take where this go. Oh, which location?
Let me get that. Oh, it's really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a problem?
Anime.
Alright. Oh, that's yeah, but they did just get it. But I never say it. Oh, it's wrong. I'm stir. Oh. A man cook your kernel as a dog. Yo, that grimy brother.